Hey YouTubers, Electric Adventures here with another package in the mail. It's from a fellow YouTuber called griffo83x or Paul. It's a little bit dressed up tonight, so we have a little note. It says, "Hi Tony, hope you enjoy the games, Paul." So Paul's going through a bit of downsizing with his collection, so and he had some quite good titles for the system we're about to get. One of the ones that drew my attention was one I've been after for a while, but always goes for a bit too much. So they're all for the PC Engine, and they all look in absolutely magnificent condition. So the first one is now actually a number of these I actually have as loose cards, so I'll have a couple up for trade. So the first one is Dragon Spirit. It's actually got, sorry, getting a bit of reflection there. There we go, that's better. Quite a nice cover on it. It's quite a good game. And inside we have the manual and the card cover. And the same art is on the card as well. And now another one, which is one of my, I really like this game, and I'm lucky enough to have a loose copy of it, is Final Soldier. So he's got it in a plastic protective case, which is quite well sealed. I won't show you the, I already have a loose copy of this, but that's well, obviously in very good condition. And another game that I have a loose copy of and is Super Star Soldier. This one is also sealed. They've probably been resealed, but they're still pretty hard, so I might leave them in there. They're obviously in really good condition. Now another game that I haven't played, so I'll definitely be opening this one, is W-Ring. A side-scrolling shooter, I believe. And you should be able to reseal these. Good that he keeps them in such good condition. So that's totally complete with the with a little bit of foam packing to stop the case from cracking, which was a good thought back in the day. And here's the one that I've been after for a little while, and his price for this was actually quite reasonable. I should have looked up the list, because a Ninja Bear Hug was actually interested, because I commented that I got it cheaper than the one he got. So I haven't, Gunhead, I haven't, other than a really quick game on the EverDrive card, I haven't actually played. So very good having a copy of it finally. And last but not least, and I believe it's quite good on the PC Engine, is Aero Blasters. So we're definitely going to have a very nice shoot 'em up fest. So cases. It's not broken, it's just not clipped in properly. There we go. So all in very good condition. So that's one where the actual cover of the HuCard's different from the case cover a little bit. So some excellent shoot 'em ups in the collection. So what's the best thing to do with shoot 'em ups? Let's go play them. Okay, here we have W-Ring, the double rings. I haven't ever played this before. Rank, normal, shot, auto, music. Okay, we can choose different musics, that's pretty cool. And we go back. Okay, and let's start. Okay, so we're a horizontal shooter. playfield scrolls up and down as well, so... Okay, I take it this thing coming up is some sort of error. Interesting attack patterns. Okay, well there we go. You don't die immediately when you hit something, you just go down power up levels, which is actually always nice. Okay, so it's not here, there we go. So the power up was attached to like a ship. So the enemy rate and fire and asteroids is fairly intense. Handy getting that laser. I don't mind this. This is not a bad horizontal. Oh dear, lost a few power up levels there. Another one hidden up there. Now we've got lots of rockets. Well, this isn't too bad. Oops, got the wrong one there. Well, I'm quite enjoying this. This is, I mean, I really do like the, like games like Gradius and R-Type, the horizontal shooters, as well as the vertical shooters. Well, the music's gone quiet. Okay, so there's just different music selection, obviously. This is a boss. Oh dear. I'm in big trouble. Can't get rid of one of them. Oh! Which to continue on straight from where you were. Whee, there we go. Well, this is excellent. So there we go, there's the first stage done. Awesome. Let's try the next one, definitely be playing more of that one. Okay, our next title is Aero Blasters. Be interesting to see what it's like, because I've got Aero Fighters 2 for the Neo Geo, so we can play Dual Scramble, Blasters 2, Blaster 1, so two different ships. Obviously Dual Scramble, I take it, is 2 players. Oh, this is more like Arrow Flash rather than yes, this is Arrow Flash on the Mega Drive. Cool. I can't remember all the things do. I actually do have Arrow Flash on the Mega Drive, but I just haven't been playing the Mega Drive that much lately. Too many other decent games on other systems like PC Engine. And the MSX, been on a bit of an MSX kick lately. Missiles, is what that's like. Well, this isn't a bad, oh, look out. Not a bad horizontal scrolling shooter. Obviously you can play it 2-player cooperative as well. And you've got 2 different types of fighters, which I take it different upgrade paths. And you need to learn the various weapon types, as is the case with a lot of these shoot 'em ups. Okay, coming up to some sort of boss maybe. guess. Here, power up. How am I supposed to hit him? Oh! Got killed just as so you lose all power-ups in this game. Take out that gun. Hey, we might have got him. Well, that's not too bad, and the sound's got a nice thumpy soundtrack to it, which actually reminds you of the sounds from the Mega Drive game. So I'm going to give you a real short snippet of round 2. We have a bit more restrictive up and down playfield, and lots more to have a look at. So excellent. Alright, let's try the next one. Alright, here we go with Gunhead. Now it's a game in the LS series. Another game that I've wanted for quite some time, because I really do like the LS series of games. But that does tend to go for a bit of money. I mean, obviously it's a popular game, but it's really nice having such a mint copy. Now, right, so it has a fast intro, a bit of fast scrolling. No, not different. So that was weapon 1 and weapon 4. It's weapon 3, which is like a lightning multi-bot, and 2. And that shield. Okay, so yeah, you can choose between your primary and secondary weapons. I would actually probably prefer the multi-bot. No, I don't want. One's back to the normal bullets. 3 was the lightning. So, with LS games, you really do need to know your weapon types. And you keep on collecting the purple balls and it will power up your weapons. I'm not sure what F is, let's see what F is. Alright, so a secondary, sort of secondary wave weapon that matches the one I've got as my primary at the moment. So this would be primary missiles. Multi-bot, you can't do more than... And sometimes in this game you've got to be careful. You don't select a weapon you don't want. It has a very nice feel to the play in this game. There's another multi-bot. I think that's the maximum you can have, so 2 multi-bots. Shield, don't want that one. As with the other games, I'll try and get to the boss. Yeah, you don't get any more than 2. You just get you get extra bonus points. We've got a little bit more power in our forward firepower now. Right, so mini boss. Okay, made very short work of him because I was pretty powered up. And that's sort of the end of the level, and you continue on. Very important to take out the gun targets. Yeah, I don't think I can really be powered up any more than I am. This is my favourite configuration. Just wanted to check whether that wasn't a mid-range boss, or whether there was a big one coming up. So the games, once you get used to the basic concepts, are not particularly hard. A lot of the thing is not collecting the wrong, making sure you don't swap off a power up that you don't really want. we go, we can increase our power up more than we had. And I mean, I am powered up a fair way here, so probably not that it's that noticeable. It is getting a little harder. Sorry, I wanted to play this game for ages, so you have to excuse me for doing a slightly longer gameplay on this one. I'm enjoying it. I just wanted to see whether I get up to the next boss. Okay, let's see what the boss is like. Okay, this is a bit... I think that other thing was a mid-level boss. Whoops. So there we go, I got hit and I lost some power on one of the weapons. But with the power-up that I had, it was very, very short work. Alright, I could probably play this for quite some time, so we better move on to the next one. Okay, now this is Dragon's Spirit. Now this is one that I have a loose card to trade with anybody who's interested. It's quite a good game. That's what I need my fire. Doesn't have an auto rapid fire built in. So you're a dragon. Right, you have air and ground targets. Each button does air and ground respectively. Now it's a deceptively hard game, this one. This is what you need. You need the eggs. I've just upgraded my firepower. If I was actually still firing. Now this will upgrade to two-headed dragon now. So now I'm dropping 2 lots of bombs. Now I do know the patterns in this game to start with a little bit, so as I said once again, it is a deceptively hard game. So there we go, I've gotten hit, so I have lost part of my power-ups, which is a bad thing in this game. No. So you have life meter on the right hand side and a fire meter. I've obviously depreciated now. You've really got to know where some of the things are and get onto them straight away. Or the amount of fire that gets pumped out on the screen gets a bit much. You've got to be so careful of things like the feathers coming out and those things that can damage you as well, because you're, you know, at the end of the day, your character is quite big. And the enemies coming from the side, lower down. And got it again. I'm dead. Oop, and there I go. I'm not sure I can get to the end of the boss. It's knocked me backwards. So this game doesn't continue exactly where you left off. It's sort of close to where I was. I must have just gone past a point. You've got a lot of things to keep an eye on in this game. So you do get power-ups quite reasonably. Let's see if I can get to the stage. This isn't a very expensive game. got a PC Engine, highly recommended picking it up. But be prepared that it's not easy. Right. First boss. Now remember, our main guy is quite big. That's the first time I've done that on a first go for a while. It is actually quite big, so the main art is, you know, keeping your dragon alive. So there we go. Quite a good game. Highly recommended on the PC Engine. Let's try the next one. Right, our next title is Superstar Soldier. Now this is actually one of the very first games I got for the PC Engine, sent to me by one MSX to go. It's a loose card. And it's one of my favourites. It is a little easy though, I will say. You can select normal game, 2-minute game, 5-minute game, and score attack. So what I'm going to do is just do a 2-minute game, because I can literally play this game for a very, very long time without dying. So right, so notice it's got a bit of a similar style to Gunhead, which we played recently. Now it's not starting from the beginning. It's because of the 2-minute game thing, it's chucked me in at a random point in the game to see how much I can get. Right. So that was a power up, that's red power up, so that's the current weapon. Enemies like that come up on the screen and cramp you. I don't think I've ever actually played score attack on this, so sorry, timed game. So obviously you haven't played far enough through the game because you don't recognise this level. Okay. Oops. Yeah. Like other games, getting hit just takes you down 1 power level from the current weapon that you have. There. So one of the nice bosses in the game. It's quite nasty, you've got to watch when you get in the centre, and staying in the centre is very bad for your health. Dear. So I only managed to really survive then because I was powered up a little bit, and it takes you straight in. So, playing it from the start, it obviously doesn't throw you in the deep end like that does, and I suppose it didn't really show you the different weapon types. There are blue, green, and yellow weapon types, so 4 different weapon types, and it's a very good game. It's not the best in the Star Soldier series because it's a relaxing shooter to play. If that's probably how it can be described. It's not going to tax you too much. So let's move on to the next one. Right, so here we go with Final Soldier, which is my favourite of the Soldier series that I've played so far. Now, saying that, I haven't played Soldier Blade, so I suppose it's a relative comparison for the moment. So you've got normal game, 2-minute game, 5-minute game, setup, score, attack, I suppose. What's setup open actually? I'm not sure. I'm just going to play normal game, so I can show you some of the power-ups this time. So once again, similar format. So this is how Superstar Soldier starts as well, with similar music. So it won't be too taxing to start with, but it's got quite good intro music. Now V, different weapon type, which is the one I've got now. So that's our side ship. a different weapon type now. I'm just going to select different weapon types. This is one I don't like. Fire. I'm going to get another power up now. Missiles, which is additive. I'm very lucky that I got another sidecar. Let's go. Right, so this is the bubble attack, which goes in the direction that you push. Keep on powering up, so I might, now that I've quickly shown you all the weapon types, I may just stick with that. Now, Star Soldier games have mid-level bosses and then end-of-level bosses. And it is good collecting the power-ups that you already have, because you actually get quite a few points for you know, continue collecting a power-up, something that you've got fully powered up. Missiles. So I may be perhaps making this look a little easier, but we're coming up to our mid-level boss now. Right, so I've got my first life there too, 1,000. So I am gradually collecting all of the, you know, Star Soldier series all the way back to the MSX and the NES. Gradually getting them over time, and of course the LS series. So. And the reason why I like Final Soldier better than Super Star Soldier, it's a little bit more variety levels, you know, just like you've got this asteroid phase stage here. Lost a couple, got one. Final Soldier does actually sell for a fair bit of money though, so I was actually lucky to get this in this bundle for the price that I got it at. Almost to the end. Here we go, end of level boss. So the stages are pretty long too. Guys cling to the walls. All these sort of things, knowing what things you can shoot and what things you need to dodge. And there we go. That's the end of the stage. So, and yes, I still can get a fair way in this game as well. I was lucky enough to pick up, you know, a loose card of it quite a while ago. So, for trades, we have Dragon Saber, oh sorry, Dragon Spirit, Superstar Soldier, and Final Soldier. So, trade other PC Engine games, although I am only after getting complete PC Engine games from now on. But maybe you've got some Sega Master System games that I need for my collection, or I still would like a few more of the shoot 'em ups on the Super Nintendo, any region too. Anyway, alright, I can play this for ages and I'm not concentrating now, so I'm starting to die. Alright, thank you for watching. Thank you all for letting me be the next owner of these parts of your collection. And make sure you check his channel out. He's only small, and just in the process of building his channel up. So check his channel out. He's a big PC Engine guy and likes a few other systems as well. Alright, thanks for watching, and I'll catch you all next time.